So welcome to today's session, that is introductory session for the Research Methodology and Biostatistics course which we are going to deal. So it is a NCISM based outcome-based dynamic curriculum, that is OBDC for MD/MS Ayurveda. This is the new syllabus which has been introduced from last year's curriculum, that is a 24-25 batch, and will be continued from henceforth. So this is applicable for the this year's batch, that is 25-26 batch also. In perspective of that, we are going to look into the syllabus, how it is designed, what are the expectations from the students regarding how they should approach to this syllabus, and everything accordingly. So the main task about this syllabus is that at the first glance, when we look at this syllabus, we actually don't get to evaluate what kind it is, how to look after it, what point should be taken care of, and how to read it actually. So basically today we are only going to understand what is the syllabus and how we will be dealing with this. So in syllabus overview, it is OBDC kind of syllabus. So from the last year's, that is 24-25 batch, NCSM has introduced CBDC, that is competency based dynamic curriculum for UG students, and OBDC, that is outcome based dynamic curriculum for the PG students. It is a modern education framework adopted by NCSM for Ayurveda postgraduates that shifts the focus from what is taught to what the students can actually do. So main focus of this OBDC syllabus is the student should be skill oriented, skill based. They should not be involved in rote learning, that is learning or memorizing the things and writing them into the university examination. So the main focus of NCSM over this syllabus is to make the students skill based on whatever they study. So majority of the syllabus and the points they have mentioned in the syllabus are outcome based. So you have to understand how that particular point or topic will be utilized in your academic curriculum or in your general practice or in your research works. So that is what the main motto of this syllabus, that we are focusing on what students should be actually doing with the topics they have been taught. So three defining features of this syllabus is the first is learner-centric approach. The ratio is 1 to 3 ratio. So 1 to 3 ratio, it actually defines the uh, hours the one topic should be taught. One one means the that is a theory class. Two is practical approach, and three is experiential learning. So for if you are having 1 hour of time in theory of that particular topic, you should be having 2 hours of practicals and 3 hours of experiential learning. So more focus is given on how you are implementing that thing rather than focusing on the theory part of it. So theory is important, but more focus is given in application of the particular topic. Then it is competency driven. So NCSM, the main motto of the syllabus is to make the students competent enough to handle all the research works they are going to do on their own basis. They should be not in need of approaching any statisticians or any other researcher who has been trained into this particular field for many years. Rather, they should be able to do this on their own. So they are making the students competent enough so that they can approach it on their own. Then it is a continuous assessment. So previously, in the previous syllabus, there was directly the university exam, which was taken after the 1 year span. So for the whole year, you had to learn those subjects, and after the 1 year, you had to give those exams. So in the pre-MD, there was examinations in previous MD curriculum, pre-MD and final MD. So in pre-MD, it was after 1 year of admission, and final MD was after it was in the last year of the MD course. So in the first year, there was two subjects, research methodology and statistics, that was combined, and other one was this particular subjects which we are going through. So research methodology, the students were learning those subject for the whole year and directly given the examination at the end. But in this OBDC kind of syllabus, it is continuous assessment. Means student has to do the learning proper in their whole year, and also they had to get assessed by their institution regularly. So there are modular assessments which are mainly focused in this curriculum. So student has to go through continuous assessment. So these three defining features of the syllabus. We don't have to more to focus on these things, but you should be able to know what is the change in the previous syllabus and this syllabus. So first, the learning style was rote based, memorization based. Student has to learn the formulas, learn the definitions, and directly write those in the university examination. Now in the new NCISM syllabus, it is morely outcome based. Student has to learn those things, but they have to morely focus on the outcome. What kind of outcome they will be withdrawing from this particular topic. The focus in the old syllabus was majorly on theory. Now it is on theory, but with application. You have to make those things applied enough. Previously, the statistics was more formula oriented. Now it is interpretation oriented. Previously, questions were framed likewise that they will be giving you the particular situation. You just had to put in the formula and derive the answer. But now in this another means new syllabus, there will be a case scenario given. You have to interpret that case scenario. On basis of that, you have to apply those formula and you have to deduce the answer. So it is more on interpretation oriented. Previously, the research subject was abstract based. Now it is practical and structured. Previously means directly you have to write those abstracts, mean directly a paragraph or whole. But now it is practical oriented. You will be given a scenario. You have to deduce what practical approach will be taken into the scenario. It can be different for everybody. So there is not a standard answer for every question, and that is not expected from also by the university also. Exams previously was purely memory testing. Now it is understanding testing examinations. So moving forward, the overview of the subjects. For the research methodology subjects, we are having 6 modules, which has been divided into 29 from 29 further units. Formative assessments, which will be conducted by the institutions or the colleges, will be of 225 marks. 6 formative assessment or modular assessment will be conducted by the institutes, and 1 summative assessment, that is the final examination of these subjects by the university, will be conducted after the 6 months of your uh, first semester. The module in the research methodology are research basics, ethics and regulatory aspects in research, research type part 1, part 2, part 3, and research communication. In detail, we are going to see this, but just for the overview, we are dealing with these names. In the biostatistics overview, there are total 6 modules, total which are further divided into 8 units. Formative assessment, which will be conducted by the college or institutions, will be of 200 marks. Summative assessment, that is final examination of 100 marks, will be conducted by the university. Modules in biostatistics are fundamentals of statistics, probability distribution, sampling techniques, and sample size determinations. Test of significance and parametric statistical test, non-parametric statistical test, disease frequency, demography, and vital statistics, correlation and regression analysis. So, if you see both of the syllabus overview or the module names, we are not going into detail. Just by the name itself, you can understand that previously these all these topics were there, but yes, there are few additions like correlation and regression analysis, disease frequency, vital statistics. But all these topics are now in more in detail because the both the subjects previously combined were of 90 marks. Now both the subject of 100 marks. But now both the subjects are separately of 100 marks. So we have to majorly focus on the depth of the topics, on the core of the topics, rather than just having the superficial knowledge of the topic. Moving forward, the formative assessment that will be conducted at your institute level, also called as modular assessments. The 6 assessments will be of research methodology, and 6 assessment will be of the biostatistics. Final SGPA score will be calculated on the basis of the score of this assessment and attendance for each modular classes. So, if your university or if your college or if your institution is stricter enough in terms of attendance, so you have to make sure that your attendance is sufficient enough to get a proper SGPA score. Are these SGPA score or marks considered in the final result? The answer as of today is no. because in the previous examination which was conducted for the RGHS, MUHS and UPSCT, we have seen that SGPA score was not mentioned in the result, and that is not having any kind of impact in the final marks. That is totally basis on the your university examination rather than the SGPA score. For the summative assessment, that is university examinations, this is the structure of your paper, how it will be. There will be one ABQ which will be of 20 mark. There will be 8 questions which will be of 5 marks, also called as short answer questions. Total marks making it 40. LAQ will be 4 LAQs of 10 marks each, making it to 40. So 20, 40, 40. 100 mark paper will be for both research methodology and also for statistics, 100 mark each. So that's the overview. Now we will go in deeply into the syllabus, and then we will get to know how to read the syllabus. Okay. So now we will be reading this syllabus. Just overlooking. We are not going to read the point wise. Just we are going to overlook how it should be read, understood or read by the student, so that they will be making it most of it. So it is OBDC syllabus, semester 1 course, research methodology. Subject code is AYPG-RM. Uh, so these are the topics which we seen in the previous slide also. These are the maximum marks for the formative assessments which are mentioned here, and this is the maximum marks for the university examination for the particular module. So there will be maximum 20 marks for the research basics. So you can make consider this as the weightage for the paper of your university examinations. And moving next. Here it is given about the course learning outcomes, and for means for the whole course. For their what is the expectations of the syllabus design committee or the NCISM from you about this course. These are the course learning outcomes. After the end of the research methodology whole course, or after the end of biostatistics, what is the expectations from a PG students after at the end of first semester, what they should be able to understand. These are the points, you can go through it and nothing more to look into that, just for the overview or just for the sake of understanding of how the syllabus is written. That is the reason we are explaining these things to you. CO is course learning outcome and PO is program learning outcome. So in CO, if it is CO1, so these points, that is demonstrate decision making based on the acquired knowledge understanding of various research types, it will be covered in PO1 and PO5. So just for the sake of that, they have mentioned the details here. Moving forward, this is the first module, that is research basics. It is divided into 5 further units. To read this content, you should be able to understand this is a number of credits. So there are total credit points which are given in this whole syllabus. On the basis of that, that will be stored in your ABC, that is Academic Bank of Credits. Every student is being given a proper ABC ID for the storage of their credits. So university will be depositing these credits on the basis of the your institution, what they will be submitting these credits to the university, and they will be depositing in your ABC. So these are the credits for each modules. For theory, these are the hours the theory should be taught of the particular module. Practical reading for 10 hours and 15, that is 15 hours of experiential learning, total 30 hours. So we have seen in the first previous 2 slides only that it is 1 2 3 approach. 1 hour of theory, 2 hours of practical, and 3 hours of experiential learning. So it is 5, 10, 15, making it total 20. And marks total on these topics are 20 for the summative examination, that is university examination. Total units in the first module research basics is 5. uh, just for the sake of understanding only, we are looking into this. You can go in deeper whenever we will be considering or taking these topics one by one. We will be going through the particular module and particular unit just for at the time of taking those. particular videos. So no need to worry about this as of now, but just for the sake of understanding the syllabus, we are going through this. So these are the units, modules and units for every module. Their units have been divided. Total 100 marks paper, total 270 hours, total 135 hours of experiential learning, 90 hours of practical learning, 45 hours of theory learning. Total 9 credits will be given for research methodology subject. Now in detail. Now, after this, there it is given learning objective for particular module. If it is module 1 research basics, there will be unit 1, and from unit 1, what all the topics you have to consider, what all the topics you have to cover, that is mentioned here. It is CO means course learning outcome. So it is describe research process, importance of evidence-based medicine. So how it should be taught by the teachers, that is also mentioned. And it is not much of our use, but for the faculties. But we are also going to be a faculty in future, so we should be able to read this syllabus. So for that sake, we are explaining these things to you. So that is how it is totally given for every topic. And after the end of every module, that is the whole at every unit there is practical training given here also, and that is only being um, sequentially written after end of every module. So these practical trainings will be mentioned here also, practical training activities and experiential learning activities. And at the end of every module, there will be mentioned uh, how to conduct the modular assessment for that particular module. So it is given here only. Instructions can conduct a structured modular assessment of 25 marks per credit, structured marking pattern. All these things, that is none of your business, but of the institution for taking out the paper of their modular assessment. Uh, so it is given here. They can give you project or work also in the first module, and everything is mentioned here. Uh, So, same goes for the next module also, and for all the modules, the same things has been done. And at the end also, they have given the same tables of practical training from every module, and for experiential learning also from every module. That's it. And then it is assessment summary, how the assessment will be carried out forward. Number of papers, it will be one paper, theory 100 marks, practical there is no practical. Yes, in the previous syllabus there was practical for research methodology and statistics, but in the new NCISM OBDC syllabus there is no practical examinations for research methodology and biostatistics. Only a theory examination of both the subjects will be of 100 marks each. Scheme of assessment, this is about the modular assessment and how the MGP score, that is modular grade, will be calculated at the end of whole semester. These marks need to be submitted to the university for your HGPA score. uh, that's it, and this is the what the question paper pattern is. We have already taken this into consideration in our PPT. And okay. So this is also the important topic for your summative examination, distribution for summative examination, university examination. So on which topic, that is on which module, on which unit ABQ will be taken, on which topic SAQ will be taken, on which topic LAQ will be taken. Where it is written as a yes, 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 only from those topic, only those particular type of questions will be asked. If it is mentioned as yes here in the ABQ section, only from the module 1, identification of research problem of research question and hypothesis, these are only the two units from which an ABQ can be asked. And make and where it is mentioned known, means that is 100% sure that from that those topics ABQ will not be asked. If you go through the previous page, there is also given about the how the papers will be set. It is clearly mentioned here. There will be a single application based question about 20 marks. No other question should be asked from the same module where the ABQ is framed. So if the ABQ is framed from any single module, then no but other questions will be asked from the same module. And it is also mentioned that all the modules should be covered in SAQ or LAQ. So you have to make sure that you are learning all the modules thoroughly, and you are not missing any one of them, because all the modules, there will be any type of questions from all the modules. So if you miss one also question, there are some universities where the chances of getting failure or getting borderline marks are more, or getting a risk of getting failed into a particular examination if you miss any type of question. In MEHS also, last in the first examination which was conducted for this OBDC pattern, if the students has missed any single question also, they have gone through the failure results. So make sure that you don't miss any kind of module or unit, and you cover them thoroughly, so that if any type of question is asked from any unit or module, at least you should be able to attend those questions. That's it. So this is what the uh, pattern is about. Okay. This is a blueprint from that. The above page, that is only being given into concise matter pattern here, blueprint for summative assessment, and these are all the reference books which you can refer. No need to go through them because we are already having those all those PDFs and all these videos and databases, and we have already checked out the notes from this all those topics, and you will be getting those notes as and whenever we will be going through the syllabus, and as we will be conducting the modules, you will be getting the proper notes, and you just has to go through those notes, and nothing else you have to work out on, because those notes are sufficiently made enough for your university examinations, and no need to go for anything else rather than those notes. Okay, so that's it for this section. And in short, let me explain you how it will be carried forward. Okay. Okay, so we are wrapping up this introductory session, but let me explain you in short how this whole course will be conducted. Uh, as per the Okay, so we are moving at the end of this session, but let me explain you how this whole course will be conducted. So this is the academic calendar of your PG course. So considering that you all are the admitted in the 25-26 batch, and this is the what the NCISM has given the stipulated time frame for your whole PG curriculum. So date of commencement of the program was 7th November 2025. Orientation will be for the 15 to 20 working days. Guide allotment will be in the January 2026, that is on the third month of your session. First summative assessment for which this course has been running will be in the month of May, that is first or second week of May. So this course will be from January, February, March, April, May, till the May your university examinations. This course will be running, and for that uh, we will be having January, February, and March as the time when we'll be having all the videos and all the notes for every module will be uploaded on the platform weekly. Weekly there will be 2 to 3 videos which will be uploaded, and at the end of the week, that is on Saturday or Sunday, there will be a doubt solving session. If you will be having any doubt, you can comment on the particular video what kind of doubt you are having, and after the whole 3 videos of this particular week, on Saturday or Sunday, we will be having a proper doubt solving session or a live interactive session where all your doubts, or we will be having a proper interaction based on how to approach those things, or there will be a proper doubt clarification session. And in the previous 3 months, January, Feb, and March, all the videos will be uploaded. In the month of April, you will be having proper fast track revision classes for every topic. So you don't have to prepare them on your own or in your preparatory leave or all those things. If you are getting, you don't have to go for preparation on your own. We will be having a fast track proper the syllabus covering sessions where all the topics will be covered as per the point of view of your university examinations in the month of April. April. So, and we will be considering that you are having examinations in the month of May, that is from the first date only. So, uh, on the month of May April will be the last month of this course. And if you are having at the end of examinations in the month of May, but in the end last week, so we will be having MCQ based test which will be running in the course section. So you can solve them just to keep up with the subject and having the last minute revisions of those topics. Yes, there will be last minute revision notes also. So whatever things you will be compulsory for you to memorize, all those notes will be given in the app only. So you don't have to worry about those things also. So this is up to this only where we will be covering these sessions, and up to the month of April, all the things will be covered out. You don't have to worry about any things. All the notes will be considered and will be taken into consideration. So the best thing about this OBDC course is OBDC pattern of the syllabus is that the submission of synopsis is after your examination of the first sem. Previously, what used to happen was that student has to submit their synopsis in the ninth month of their ninth month of the first academic year, and till then they were not familiar with the syllabus of the research methodology and biostatistics, so they were not able to know what the terms they are mentioning in their synopsis. So after the examinations, when you will be submitting the synopsis in the month of July, that is the ninth month, you will be having overall idea what tests you are going to apply in the your thesis works, or what all the points you are taking out, what are the guidelines, what is the formulas, what are the picot formulas, what is the framework of framing the synopsis. So you don't have to majorly focus on these things, as all these things will be covered before only by beforehand. So that is what the best thing about this OBDC pattern is, that the submission of synopsis is after completing of the research methodology and biostatistics as the subjects in the university examinations. So that's it. That's it for the session. I hope so. There are no any doubts for this session. If there are any doubts, you can contact us on our WhatsApp number. You will be getting a respond in maximum 30 minutes to 1 hour, as our all the team members are anytime online. So if whoever gets your message, they will be replying with you. If you are having any kind of other doubts also, you can mention after every module, every unit course, your video which will be uploaded. So that's it for this session. Thank you. If you are having any doubt, you can please post these questions in the comment section of this video. So thank you.